Hello, I am Jarvis. I am a programmer. I am without form.
Jarvis, you up?
For you, sir, always.
I'd like to open a new project file, indexed as Mark II.
Shall I store this on the Stark Industries central database?
Sit down.
But you should probably prepare for your guests. I'll notify you if there are any developments.
Thanks, buddy.
Enjoy yourself, sir.
سلام به کافه دی ایکس عزیز. من سید مهدی هستم از کافه دی ایکس. امروز با قسمت اول مستند راز بقای برنامه‌نویسا که در رابطه با هوش مصنوعی با سرفصل دستیار هوشمند هست در خدمت شما. ما توی این قسمت می‌خوایم در رابطه با این صحبت بکنیم که دستیار هوشمند توی فیلم‌ها چیا دیده بودیم و الان دنیای واقعی تو چه استیتیه و رو چه چیزایی دارن تحقیق میکنن توی سالهای اخیر. بریم ببینیم تونی استارک چی برامون آماده کرده.
Welcome to YouTube Original Stages, once home to Howard Hughes' Spruce Goose assembly hanger and home to much of the first Iron Man, filmed 12 years ago. Many happy memories here. And speaking of taking a look back, technology. It's advancing faster and taking less time to be widely adopted than ever before. Like, as in it took roughly 10,000 years to go from writing to printing press, but only about 500 more to get to email. Now it seems we're at the dawn of a new age, the age of AI, artificial intelligence. Please define.
AI is a branch of computer science dealing with the simulation of intelligent behavior in computers.
Yeah, okay, there you have it. What does it mean? I don't know. Tons of folks are working on it, right? Most people don't know that much about it, and of course, there's no shortage of data or opinions. Anyway, I've heard it said that the best way to learn about a subject is to teach it. But to level with you, I have a wildly incomplete education. Not in my day job, where I've been AI adjacent for over a decade. Anyway, I figured now would be as good a time as any to catch up on the state of things regarding this emerging phenomenon. My sense of it is it kind of feels like Pandora's box, maybe-ish. Much of my understanding on this topic has come from sci-fi stories, which usually depict us heading towards Shangri-La or dystopia. Like most things, I suspect the truth is probably somewhere in the middle. Now, along the way, we'll demystify some common misconceptions about things we thought we understood, but probably don't. Terms such as machine learning, algorithms, computer vision, and big data, they will be conveniently unpacked to help us feel like we know what we're doing. Kinda. By the way, Pandora's box. What in the box? It was a clay jar. How about that? Demystified.
خب بچه‌ها با تعریف هوش مصنوعی تازه آشنا شدیم. بریم یه نمونه واقعی دستیار هوشمند و گوگل ای آی و سیری و کورتانا رو ببینیم. البته شما همین الان میتونید تو خونه همین رو تستش بکنین، ولی خب بریم صحبت من با گوگل اسیستنت رو بشنویم ببینیم که چطور جواب میده. Hi Google Assistant.
Hi there, I'm listening. How can I help today?
How are you?
I'm grand, thanks. What can I do for you?
Tell me a joke, please.
What do you call a bear with no teeth? A gummy bear.
It wasn't that funny.
Being funny is hard. I'm still trying to get the hang of it.
Oh, okay. Thanks, Google.
You are, as always, very welcome.
خب بچه گوگل اسیستنت رو به عنوان یه دستیار هوشمندی که در واقع الان داره کار میکنه دیدیم. درسته مثل ما آدما هنوز خیلی قوی و واقعی به نظر نمیرسه. بریم ببینیم دنیا تو چه مرحله‌ایه و به چه سمتی قرار بره.
AI is teaching the machine and the machine becoming smart.
Each time we create a more powerful technology, we create a bigger lever for changing the world.
Autonomous driving started.
It's an extraordinary time, one of unprecedented change and possibility. To help us understand what's happening, this series will look at innovators pushing the boundaries of AI and how their groundbreaking work is profoundly impacting our lives and the world around us. In this episode, we'll meet two different visionaries exploring identity, creativity, and collaboration between humans and machines.
Intelligence used to be the province of only humans, but it no longer is. We don't program the machines, they learn by themselves.
That's good. Right. My background's always been a mixture of art and science. I ended up doing a PhD in bioengineering. Then I ended up in the film industry, working on King Kong to Avatar, simulating faces. I'd got to a point in my career where I'd been, lucky enough to win a couple of Academy Awards. So I thought, okay, what happens if we actually tried to bring those characters to life that actually you could interact with? Baby, ooh. What can you see? So Baby X is a lifelike simulation of a toddler. Hey, are you excited to be here? She's actually seeing me through the web camera. She's listening through the microphone. Ooh, yeah. Baby X is about exploring the nature of how would we build a digital consciousness if it's possible. We don't know if it's possible, but we're chipping away at that problem. Hey, baby, hey.
Problem is an understatement for what Mark's chipping away at. His vision of the future is one where human and machine cooperate, and the best way to achieve that, he thinks, is to make AI as lifelike as possible.
Peekaboo.
Which is why he began where most life begins. A baby, modeled after his own daughter.
So if we start revealing her layers, she's driven by virtual muscles, and the virtual muscles in turn are driven by a virtual brain. Now these are radically simplified models from the real thing, but nevertheless, they're models that we can explore how they work, because we have a real template that exists, the human brain. So these are all driven by neural networks.
A neural network is a virtual, much simpler version of the human brain. And the brain is the most complex system in our body. It's got 85 billion neurons, each of which fire nonstop, receiving, processing, and sending information. Baby X's brain is nowhere near as complex, but that's the goal. Instead of neurons, it's got nodes. The more the nodes are exposed to, the more they learn.
What we've learned is it's very hard to build a digital brain, but where we want to go with it is we're trying to build a human-like AI which has a flexible intelligence that can relate to people.
I think the best kind of systems are when humans and AI work together. One of the biggest misconceptions of AI is that there is a super intelligent being, or what we call generalized AI, that knows all, can do all, smarter than all of us put together. That is a total misconception. AI is built on us. AI is mimicking our thought processes. AI is basically an emulation of us.
Like visionaries before him, Mark's a dreamer. The current state of his moonshot, however, is a little more earthbound.
Thank you for granting access to your microphone. It's good to hear you.
Today, most avatars are basically glorified customer service reps.
Rest assured, your health is my primary concern.
They can answer simple questions and give scripted responses.
I love helping our customers, so I'm keen to keep learning.
Beats dealing with automated phone lines for sure, but it's a far cry from Mark's ultimate vision.
Hey, baby, hey.
To create avatars that can actually learn, interpret, and interact with the world around them, like a real human.
What's this? Spider. So we're starting to get a spider forming in her mind here. She's starting to associate the word with the image. So baby, spider. Spider.
Spider.
Good. Okay, what's this?
Spider.
No, this is a duck. Look at the duck.
Duck.
Yeah.
Baby X uses a type of AI called object recognition. Basically, it's how a computer sees. How it identifies an object like a spider or tells the difference between a spider and a duck. It's something that you and I do naturally. But machines like Baby X need to learn from scratch by basically sifting through enormous piles of data to search for patterns, so that eventually it can drive a car or pick out a criminal in a crowded photograph, or tell the difference between me and that guy.
But now I'm going to tell her that spiders are scary. Look out! Wah, scary spider. Rah. Hey, don't cry. It's okay. Hey, it's okay. Now she's responding emotionally to me as well. So we've gone all the way down to virtual neurotransmitters, hormones, and so forth. So Baby X has a stress system. If I give her a fright, boom! So we'll see basically some noradrenaline was released then, and she's gone into a much more vigilant state of mind.
What Mark is working on is known as affective computing, AI that interprets and simulates human emotion.
I believe that machines are going to interact with humans just the way we interact with one another, through perception, through conversation. So as AI continues to become mainstream, it needs to really understand humans. And so we want to build emotion AI that enables machines to have empathy.
Hello, Peppa.
Hello.
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 Oh, dear.
We could do this forever.
Oh, no, we could.
They've showed, for example, older adults who have AI agents that are in nursing homes. They are happier with a robot that emotes and is social than having no one there. That's really the enhancement of human relationships.
Hey, hello. You know, human cooperation is the most powerful force in human history, right? Human cooperation with intelligent machines will define the next era of history. Using a machine which is connected with the rest of the world through the internet that can work as a creative, collaborative partner, that's unbelievable.
Jessica, one more time. We're gonna go from just the first two verses, and the first two verses will take us to 3 minutes, okay? I love music. The whole concept of music is collaboration. So if there's some people that see me as a musician, that's awesome. I first became interested in AI because AI is a very fruitful place to create in. It's a new tool for us. I dream and make my dreams reality, whether the dream is a song or the dream is an avatar of myself. One time a friend was like, well, you can't clone yourself. You can't be in two places at once. That's the promise of the avatar. I left it over there. All right, here we go.
So you're about to enter the matrix. I'm gonna sort of direct you through just a bunch of poses.
The team from Soul Machines is here to create a digital avatar of myself. They had to put me in this huge contraption with these crazy lights. What do you want me to do?
Your face is an instrument. All the wrinkles on the face is like a signature. So we want to get the highest quality digital model of you that we can.
Okay.
Yeah, that's perfect. Okay, go. So we have to capture all the textures of their face, the geometry of their face, big gnashy teeth, how their face deforms with all the different facial expressions. How about a kiss? You could do...
With my eyes closed? Because I don't kiss with my eyes open. Every once in a while I peek. I want to have a digital avatar around the idea of identity. And that's the marriage of my data and my identity. Everyone's concerned about like identity theft. Meanwhile, everybody's giving away all their data for free on the internet. I'm what I like, I'm what I don't like. I'm where I go, I'm who I know. I'm what I search. I am my thumbprint. I am my data. That's who I am.
Pull your eyelids down like that. We want to get the, yep.
When I'm on Instagram and I'm on Google, I'm actually programming those algorithms to better understand me.
Awesome.
In the future, my avatar is gonna be doing all that stuff because I'm gonna program it, get entertained through it, get information through it, and you feel like you're having a FaceTime with an intelligent entity. Yo, check out this link. Oh, wow, that's crazy. Yo, can you post that on my Twitter? Hey.
Hey.
All right, I'm the Soul Machines lead audio engineer. Hopefully, we'll be able to build an AI version of your voice.
After creating Will's look, then we now have to create his voice. For that, we actually have to capture a lot of samples about how Will speaks. And that's actually quite a challenging process.
Shall we kick off?
Yeah, let's kick off. All right, boom, here we go.
Yeah.
I'm Will, and I'm happy to meet you. I'm here to bring technology to life. And let's talk about artificial intelligence. Oops. Really? Whoa. That's dope. So there's so many ways of saying dope, bro.
Yeah, yeah.
Now, how realistic is it going to be?
This will sound like you. The sentences can be divided up into parts so that we can create words and build sentences like Lego blocks. It will sound exactly like you.
Well, maybe we don't want to have it too accurate. So you don't freak people out. Maybe I don't want it accurate. Maybe there should be some type of, that's the AI. Because this is all new ground.
Yeah.
Like we are in an intersection of a place that we've never been in society, where people have to determine what's real and what's not.
While Mark jets back to New Zealand to try to create Will's digital doppelganger, Will's left waiting and wondering, can Mark pull this off? What does it mean to have a lifelike avatar of you, a digital replicant of yourself? Is that a good idea? How far is too far?
How did things go with Will?
You know, one of the real challenges there was just getting enough material that we could actually come back with. We can't possibly capture somebody's real personality, you know, that's impossible. But in order for it to really work, it's really important to capture a feeling of Will. Right, so...
Will's avatar is actually Mark's first go at creating a digital copy of a real person.
Oh, wow, that's looking pretty good.
He's not just trying to clone a human by any stretch, but trying to create an artificial stand-in that's somewhat believable. Still, like most firsts, it's bumpy, and it's a cautious road into the unknown.
A big challenge that I've found while I've been looking through a lot of the images is it seems that Will was moving a lot during shots.
Okay. When we're building digital Will, we have about 8 artists on our team that come together and pull all of the different components to bring together this real-time character that's driven by the artificial intelligence to behave like Will behaves.
Big challenges we've got is how we create Will's personality.
Yeah, like the liveliness and the energy that he generates and the excitement.
Facial hair was a challenge. Because it's so sparse, it's quite tricky to get the hair separated from the skin.
We have to be able to synthesize the sort of feel that you're interacting with Will. So, Tia, I've got some stuff to hear.
We've got 16 variations.
16 variations? Yeah. We take the voice data that we've got, and then we can enable the digital version of Will to say all kinds of different things.
Here's the forecast. Yo, check out the forecast. Yo, check out the weather and shit. Here's the weather. Check out the weather. Yeah, about to make it rain, kind of.
That's fantastic. The words, the delivery, emphasis shows you just how complex people react.
It's awesome where we are in the world of tech. Scary where we are as well. My mind started thinking like, wait a second here. Why am I doing this? What's the end game? Because eventually I won't be around, but it would.
Will's end game is more modest than Mark's. A beefed up Instagram following, a virtual assistant, anything that might help him expand his creative outlets or free up time for more creative or philanthropic pursuits.
Okay, so here we go. That's looking really different. You know, it's going to be really interesting because, you know, it's not every day you get confronted with your virtual self.
Right.
Does he feel that this is like him? If it's not representative of him or he doesn't think it's authentic, then he won't want to support it.
What up, Mark?
Oh, hey, how are you?
You can see me, right?
Yes. Yo, what's up? This is Will I Am. This is the new version of you. We can give him glasses there.
It's pretty awesome. Yeah, I remember I had a pimple on my face that day. You captured it.
The good thing is it's digital and we can remove it really easily.
Well, how come you didn't remove that?
You can make him do a variety of things. Let's play Simon Says. Say, I sound like a girl.
I sound like a girl.
Say that with a higher pitch.
I sound like a girl.
Raise your eyebrows. Poke out your tongue.
Tell me about growing up in Los Angeles. I was born and raised in Boyle Heights, which is west of East Los Angeles, which is east of Hollywood, just east of downtown. Should it sound exactly like me? Nope. Should it sound a bit robotic? Yes. It should. For my mom. My mom should not be confused. What's your name? Mi nombre es Will. You speak Spanish? I don't know. I know I need some fine tuning, but The way it's looking so far is mind-blowing. Thanks, Mark.
Yeah, no worries.
بچه حالا متوجه شدین که دنیا داره به چه سمتی میره؟ این همش نیست. قسمت بعد راجب سایبورگ هاست.